Hello all, I'm doing a little review on my StoveTec Rocket Stove here. That's the Rocket Stove. This is first trip, first cook with it. Uh, this is the fuel I kind of picked out. I got here, looks like about 8 little smaller sticks here to do the medium with. This is some starter material here, and I'm gonna use a little cotton ball with some alcohol on it to fire that a little bit later. And then these are some larger sticks, 4 larger sticks. I may add more as I get into this because I don't really know what it's going to take. But I'm going to cook a pot of chili on here. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this little pot here. Fairly small pot. I'm going to say about a number 10-ish, something like that, cast iron pot. I'm going to set up here something like that. Has nice little area underneath it. Would probably do just cooking straight off of it like that. But I think I'm going to integrate this thing that came with the stove in here, something like that, to help that hold heat in a little bit more. So we'll see about that. Did look at another pot here, bigger pot. This is my most favorite Lodge pot. It's number 14, very large pot. I cook over campfires with it and such. But it's got some feet on it. Get these on there. And it sits on a stove like this. Don't quite know what to think of that. I mean, it's an awful lot of heat would come out around that. Well, I guess I'll do another video on that one. But it's too big around to put this thing around, so I can't use it kind of as a windshield or heater to it. Oh, by the way, the table I'm using here is a little Lodge Pot cooking table I bought for Lodge Pot cooking. You can actually build a fire or set your coals right on top of this table and then set this big pot down on top of the coals, which I've done many times, and then put coals on top. You can bake bread in it, whatever. Very nice. But I want to see how to work on this rocket stove. There again, don't think I'm going to use that one today. I'm going to go with this smaller pot. It's just for a pot of chili. I think that's fine. So anyway, I'm going to fire it up here, get back with you and let you know how it goes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to fire up for the first time. I'm just putting a little cotton ball there that's soaked in some isopropyl alcohol. And I'm going to take a few of these sticks, just kind of put them down in there like that. Stick a few of those in there. Get it kind of stoked up in there, right? It's kind of hard doing this with one hand, but I don't have a camera operator, so there we go. That's probably good enough. Here we go. I'll cheat, get this here long starter here. So we're going to throw a little fire to it, and there she goes. She's burning. Got some pine needles there. Whoa, boy, that goes fast. Use some smaller sticks to start with. Put those in there, get a little heat going off that. Sticks burning. Drop another one of those down in there. I think that's the way you're supposed to do this. They say they have little gaps between the sticks. These sticks I just had in my workshop, leftover 2x4s and such. Appear to be burning pretty good. I've got some of that burning down in there. That looks good. I guess if they catch on fire on the ends, we're ready to go. Amazing. Not a lot of heat, not a lot of smoke coming out of there. Pure heat. Just off the ends of those sticks burning in there. Pretty amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to turn her off and get it going good. I'll come back and check in a little later. Okay, going to brown my meat here. I'm doing turkey chili, actually. I'm trying to be healthy. This is about 3 pounds of turkey I've got in here. I need to brown that up real good and put my seasonings in it to get her going. Just amazing. I'm standing over this stove, and I was expecting just a lot of smoke and that sort of thing. I don't see hardly any smoke at all. And the sticks are burning. I mean, they're burning pretty well. I went ahead and added this large one in here with those small ones, hoping to get, you know, a couple more of those in there. Just gradually feed them in to get my heat, but I mean, they're burning in there, clearly burning very briskly, but little to no smoke coming out up here. I mean, I don't understand how it's doing that. You can see the heat coming off here. Of course, I got the heat shield on there that's holding the heat in there, but wow, this is amazing. You touch the side of here, there's no heat at all. I mean, nothing. So I don't think I've even got the interior brick lining in it heated up at this point. So pretty amazing so far. I tell you, this is going to be a cool experience. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and brown the meat down here, and I'll season it up, get some vegetables in there, and get back with you a little bit later. Okay, got another little update here. Look at the way that stuff is boiling down there. I mean, this meat, by the way, I forgot to mention, started this at 3:15. It's now 3:35. So I've been into this for about 20 minutes. I went ahead and added these 2 sticks in there. The other sticks are gone. I'm thinking I might have to go down to my workshop and get a little more wood to get this finished. I want to boil it or simmer it for, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour or so. Maybe it might not have quite enough wood here for that, but this wood is very, very, very dry. It's been in my workshop for a long time. My workshop's in my basement where the environment's very controlled and it's very dry. So it's burning pretty rapidly, but man, it's just really amazing how this thing's cooking. Pretty cool. I think in another 5 minutes the meat's going to be brown, and I've already got my vegetables chopped up. I'll put those in there and kind of soften them up a little bit, and then put the rest of the stuff in to just let her simmer. So first impression is 2 thumbs up. Man, I mean, this thing is boy, for a disaster area or something where you didn't have any means to cook, to be able to drag one of these things out, absolutely phenomenal. Or camping, I mean. And of course, you know, my big concern, shit hits the fan, and we have to fend for ourselves without our illustrious government looking out for us, which I don't think they'll be there for us. Just my own personal opinion. But anyway, here we go. She is really boiling, though. Now, that meat is just cooking up. I don't think it could cook much faster than this on the stove in the house. So anyway, be back. Bye. Okay, back with you. It is now almost 4 o'clock. As you can see, I've added my tomatoes and beans and so on. Everything's simmering down in there pretty good. But here's what you're most interested in. The fire, don't have a whole lot of wood left. Again, this wood is really dry. It's been sitting in my workshop in a scrap bin for years. So it's burning up very fast. A lot of coals in there, though. I'm going to pull this back, give you a little view in there. You can see a lot of coals building up in the bottom of this thing. And it's getting very hot. I put the top on it, and boy, it just boiled up really briskly under there. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on it. I'm going to go ahead and cover it again and let it simmer. Hopefully, I'll keep an eye on it, not get it too hot. But again, one thing I want to point out here: this table down here, absolutely amazing. If you're going to do something like this and have it like I've got it out here on a wooden deck, this is a must. I mean, this thing I think I want to say I bought this at Gander Mountain or maybe Cabela's. It's for lodge pot cooking. Of course, a lot of accessories for lodge pot cooking. Handles you can handle the lids on and so forth. But this one is just I just really for this stove, this is an absolute must. I remember watching a YouTube lady was cooking stir fry, and did it on a wooden table and caught the table on fire during the cooking process. Of course, she put it out and she finished up her stir fry, and it looked very good. But you got to be careful. You need a metal top like this. This was kind of dirty. You probably should have washed it out or washed it off before I did this YouTube. But anyway, look at the steam coming out of there. Again, the other observation, I'm going to say it again, is the lack of smoke. If you are planning on something like this for a shit hit the fan situation, having something like this that can cook with no smoke like this, I think is really important. Being able to stay out of the awareness of other people is important in that situation, and this stove can do that. Very good. I can't imagine. Whoops, got a stick falling out. Anyway, gonna let you go and get that stick back in there. I'll get back with you soon. Bye. Okay, quick update here. We are right at 53 minutes into this cook, and as you can see, man, is this cooking. I don't think I'm going to need any more wood. I'm trying to pull it back out of there now to slow it down just a little bit, but it's wow, just really amazing. Again, I want to bring attention to the fact that no smoke. There is no smoke. None that I can see. And the other thing is, after cooking on this for an hour, I do a lot of cooking outdoors over the fire and around the grill and such. I don't smell like smoke. I don't smell like a campfire. So, I don't know if that's important to you, but it is to me. I don't like smelling like a burning log after I get through cooking my dinner. But anyway, it's looking very good. Again, I'm going to try to slow it down and have it simmer just a little lower. It's pretty hot right now. I wish I would have bought the 2-door so I'd have had more control over that, but it is what it is. Anyway, get back soon. Bye. Okay, back for the final update here. Cannot believe how good this looks. I mean, this is wow. Fantastic job. It is hour and 5 minutes into the cook time, start to finish, time I started the fire to finish. I got this little stick left. I'm going to burn that on down just to simmer it for probably another 10 minutes or so. And then my family and I are going to have some dinner here out of chili tonight. In closing, I'm going to say I'm just totally amazed with this stove. If you're in a disaster area, the hurricane, earthquake, whatever, shit at the fan situation, whatever, you want to be prepared. This is the way to do it for a cooking source. Better than propane. I mean, you could literally cook this meal off of a half a board off a privacy fence. That's all it would take. So anyway, going to close here. MD Neighbors 45 signing off. Hope this is helpful to someone that's considering buying one of these little stoves. I give it a 3 thumbs up. This is not a paid for review. Just me. It's a pretty amazing little machine. Again, there's no smoke coming out of this at all. I don't smell like smoke. I'll sit down and have dinner just the way I am now. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. Have a good one. Bye.